message MT103 NDA. This is a big, this is a destination address where you want to deposit your payment. This is a 12 character or 11 character and 1 character logical terminal. Okay, so this week is your where you want to deposit the payment. Here already we have saw yesterday only this thing. I'm just repeating once again that this is big. B, here B is a, which is the 9th character for logical terminal code. Okay, see this is this B part, right? This is a very I mean to say less important from the um, understanding point of view when you are saying, but we have understood, we have correct, is big. This is still triple X, this is a big, and this is a logical terminal code. Then you come to the next part is U. What is U here? U is message priority, means U stand for urgent. Okay, if it is U mentioned here, this is urgent message. U means urgent here. Let me open our yesterday's message and let's see what is written here. There is nothing written here. Okay, this is a dummy message, nothing mentioned here. Oh, n is mentioned. Yeah, n is mentioned here. Sorry, I forgot, n is mentioned here. What is meaning of n here? No, a normal message. Sorry, it is here. Sorry, good, thank you for correcting me. Yeah, n is mentioned here. Can you see n? N is mentioned here, and the n is normal here, is mentioned here. Okay, so U for stands for urgent, S for system message, N for normal, and S is for system message again. So that is mentioned for your um, block 2. Okay, this is bifurcation of your block 2. Okay, then the last digit, number 3 here. 3, what is 3? Meaning of 3 indicate that delivery monitoring option and is applicable for fin type of message. Okay, so they choose the option is explained single digit. One is for non-delivery warning, second is for delivery notification, and third is for non-delivering warning notification. Okay, if you remember this thing, well and good, but if you're not able to understand what exactly this is very less important from my experience point of view. Okay, to explain this block 2, normally if you want to explain block 2 contains sender big or receiver big depending on I and O, that only you have to explain. But you are able to explain this as well, well and good, that if U is mentioned there it's urgent, if S is mentioned there normal in your block 2, that's also fine. But till now whenever I explain to the anyone who asks me, I only explain this I 103 big, that's it. And about this last 4 5 digit I never explain. But yeah, good, because that's sometimes we put everything in our mind and we are not able to explain the basic thing as well sometimes. So if it good, if you remember these things, if you also good if you're not able to explain these things. Okay, so U means urgent and M and S small message. Then next digit is number 3. What is number 3 indicate here? Non-delivery warning, delivery notification, non-delivery warning and delivery notification. So what is significance of this? Even I also don't know, being honest with you. Though it is mentioned here, what is significance of this? Means why this is a delivery warning? What is significance of delivery warning, delivery notification? I can tell you from the words what exactly it is meaning, but what exactly it does this message, that also I'm not aware. Okay, then the next one is if the message has priority U, then it must be request. Okay, it's mentioned here, right? If the message has U, it is U here. If it is U here, if it is U here message, if the user must require delivery monitoring option number 1 or 3. Okay, so this is also a Swift network rule which we have discussed yesterday and today also. So this is a Swift network rule. If it is mentioned U urgent here, then it must be 1 or 3. That's why it is 3 in our case here. So like this. Okay, if the message has priority N, means normal, the user can require delivery monitoring option 2 or by leaving option blank. Option 2 or leaving option blank. Okay, we don't have this field here. Do we have here? No. Oh, it's blank here. Okay, it's mentioned like 2. If it is mentioned N, it could be 2 or blank. So here in the case it is blank, it is blank, so no delivery monitoring. So this is a network rule now for this field. Are we clear till now? um, uh, Ankit, you are aware, right? Mahima and Shruti. Okay, yeah. So this is, though I say that I'm not aware of these rules, but we have found that how this 1, 2 or 3 can be delivered using this formula. Okay, this thing. Now the last digit 003. What is significance of this? Okay, anyway, see, if you are using any payment method or any MT103 message, this first part remains always same for any message, uh, till here, always same. Okay, always all same is, this big will be different. Okay, this 103 maybe different, I is different, 103 means same, I will always here, u may be different, 3 may be different, and let's see now 003. What is significance of 003? Obsolescence period mention the amount of time after which the delayed message trailer is added to a fin user, to a user message. Or if it is urgent message, then it is the amount of time after which the message can be marked non-deliver and warning message is sent. Each unit has a value of 5 minutes. 003 is equal to 50 minutes urgent, 020 is 100 minutes normal. Okay. Now what I understand from here is that if it is 003 here, if it is urgent message here, the minute of urgent is that this can wait for 15 minutes here. Okay, 15 minutes. So when it says 15 minutes here, so 15 minute denote is 003 here, urgent. So if it is normal message, it could be 100 here. That's I understand from this text here. Again, if you remember, well and good. If you're not able to understand or remember, don't worry about this part now. But it's mentioned that what is obsolescence period, that also I don't know. Useless, oldness, undesirability. Okay, unwanted period. Okay, waiting period. Inca says means waiting period mention the amount of time after which the delayed message trailer is added. The delayed message trailer is added to a fin user to user message, or if it is urgent message, then it is the amount of time after which the message can be marked non. Okay, it is a time that after this the message will become inactive or the message is not receiving by the end user. So what is that time? So after that it may be rehit, it may retry for hitting the message. So that depend on, okay, so that depend on this code 003 here. So and this 003 code is depend on here u and s and m, yes, and U, S, and N. Okay. If it is 20, is normal message. So normally it is 50 minutes. Are we clear now? We have seen block 2 now for this message. Okay. We have completed block 2 now. Now we are moving to the third one, which is block 3. Okay. One more significant, I think example is given here now. New more example. Application header block output message. Now this is example is given for output message. Now we can see one by one. O means is output. 103 Swift message type, 1734 local input time in the format HHMM1. So 1734 is the time mentioned. Did you mention time here as well? No, there is no time for input message. There is a time mentioned for output message. Why it is mentioned? Let's see. Maybe some reason is given is somewhere else. So for output message, time has given. Okay. After this is 15077 long message. This message is input reference. This can be further split into following. This is a input message reference after 7734. This one till 42 here. This is input reference. What is significance of that? Let's see downside. 1507 and 13. It's a local date format, time format. NDA some numbers and BXX is a logical terminal address sender message. Because at character big logical terminal code is 3. Okay, so this is big mention here. 3-digit branch code of big. This is big. The next number is 0073 is a session number. Session number also we saw here somewhere. No, session number is also not here in input message. So it's out in it's in the output message. Okay. Next one is 1734 we discussed output message. We have discussed session number, date format, logical terminal, 8 character, big logical. Session number, sequence number of message, output date 16073 is the output date, 1634 is the output time, and n is the priority of message. Push. Output message is little different than input message. Okay. Here also, if you try to, so what was this message by the way? This is output message only. That's why it's very complicated. 103 is here. This is time. This is big here. Okay, got it. Okay, did you understand the message? Even I also find difficulty to understand with when I'm telling to you, being honest with you, because this output message, whenever I'm discussing with anyone, I'm always putting 103 output and just a big number here. The other things, even I try to explain myself as well. After some time, definitely I get for it because these are lots of field to remember. Okay, to explain. So try to explain three parts: big, and the last one it's a normal message, that only for your output message here. Whenever you will try to explain these things, okay, don't go in far away on this one part, because being honest, who is asking you the question, he also not he cannot remember everything like these things. Only he can remember the last one, priority message, output, session number, and output date. Okay, you can just mention that some date is there, date field is there, that's it. But all these things it's hard to difficult to remember always, because we don't have small syllabus, we have big syllabus. Not only this, we have to cover after this each and every field of this field as well. For text message we have lot of discussion, maybe lot of things to ask on this part apart from these things. Okay, now next, block 3. Okay, this is a very good one, block 3. Okay, so maximum question is come from the block 3, and we are going to discuss in a good way in block 3. The user header block is commonly to all Swift messages, and it is used in a certain situation. The block 3 contain information and different tags, and these tags are available between two curly brackets. Already we have saw we have two curly brackets. It start with 3. 113 is urgent. This is significance code urgent 113. And what are the codes are here? It's mentioned in this table. We are going to walk you through this one. So 113 is urgent. 103 is service identifier. If it is mentioned in the curly bracket 103 here, and then it is maybe mentioned service identifier. 113, okay, you have to remember very limited code. I will tell you which one you have to remember. You have to remember 113, which is mentioned here. 113, which is bank priority, contains the priority of the message. Example 113 urgent. This thing you have to remember 113, because always this is remain with the message. Then next we have to remember 119. This is validation flag, indicate the additional validation that must be performed on Swift message, like 119 STP, 119 curve. So this is additional flag. Okay, means your payment is going STP. STP means step through payment. There is no hurdle to the payment. Nobody is stopping the payment. The payment is going smoothly. So that thing you have to keep in mind for this one. STP payment, 119 STP. Now next payment is which okay, this one, 121, sorry, 121 unique end-to-end transaction reference, which is called UATR. This field contains unique end-to-end transaction identifier, which is UATR. The central inputs input. Okay, this fin copy, this is called UATR. I will discuss with you what is UATR. We have separate assignment for UATR. We have separate discussion project we call Swift GPI, that I will explain you later. Swift GPI, that is based on, yeah, That is a separate project run by all the banks for tracking of the payment. So that is separate session we will have on UATR, not now, in further coming session. So it is mentioned here. Can you see 1 to 1? 1 to 1 only, right? Yeah, 1 to 1. It's here. Can you see here mention 1 to 1? 1 to 1 means it is mentioned that is contain UATR always. So 1 to 1 is okay. This question definitely will going to be asked in block 3. What are the fields are mentioned in block 3? Can you explain us? Even the question is not like that only 113. They will ask you, can you give me the structure of MT103 message structure? Then you have to start explaining from the block 1, block 2, block 3, block 4, and trailer. What is there in block 1? What is there in block 2, block 3, block 4, and trailer? So this will take at least to explain you 2-3 minutes for each and every field. So that time you have to explain this part as well. In block 3 there are different codes. Those tags are called different on based on situation. Normally 113 is there, which is contained prior to the message. Then 111 service identifier. Now what is this code is here? 108. What is meaning of this? Intel PMTFs. What is that? 108 message user reference. Sender add this message user reference. If it is not sent, then value from tag 20 from the text block is added here. Okay. If what is mentioned here? Okay, what is the meaning of that 108? Message user reference. Message user reference. Sender add the message user reference. Okay, some message reference is adding, and this value from taking from your this value is taking from your here from tag 20. This value is added in block 3 from this tag 20. Here. So this value 108 with this is taken from your tag 20 is meaning of here. Message user reference. Sender add this message user reference. If it is not sent, then value from tag 20 text block is added to this 108. Okay. So now there are so many are there, out of which from my experience 103, 108, 111, 121, these only I have found in all the payments. Rest of the things I have not found. So you have to only remember 113 with the tag urgent, 108 message reference, and 121 is your UATR. Clear? Clear till here? Yeah, I would like to know from now everyone, specifically from Ankit as well. Ankit, okay. You are aware of that, Ankit, earlier, or you are learning now only? Just try want to understand this thing now only, right? Okay, I am feeling happy. If you are learning new things, I am good. Okay. What about Mahima? New to me, but are you getting what exactly? Maybe not in the first chance, but at least you are getting right. What is block 3 now? Okay. So this is the fields of block 3 now. So we have almost finished block 3 completely. Okay. Now we are to moving the important structure of the any empty message. Okay, so we are not only discussing here MT101 or MT103. This is a plain message now. All empty messages having the same structure and formula always. Okay, only the reference is that we have to start from somewhere. That's why I started with MT103. Now we are come to the text block here. Okay, it says we will going to discuss later, but no, we are going to discuss. Okay, we'll do one thing, because block 4 I will take good time to explain you. So I will finish with trailer now first. This is last text. Okay, after block 5 we can come back to trailer part. Sorry, block 4. So now this is a fourth part of our discussion. This is called fifth part, where it is. Okay. Oh, trailer is not here. Why? I am just googling it. Okay, I should have one example of trailer. Is it here? Trailer. It's not here. Oh, here also we don't have trailer. Why people not adding trailer? It's here. Okay, trailer is here. Okay, this is the fifth block of any payment trailer. Now, how it is look like? We are going to discuss here. So it contain number 5 means it's a trailer tag 1, and it contains subcode. It's starting. Okay, these codes are mentioned here. There are, I think, 5 1 2 3 4 5 7 6 7 codes are there. So as per the requirement, codes are there. So normally whenever I see any message, it's called chk checksum. Checksum contains the checksum. Okay, now if you ask me what is checksum, it is random value generated by a system to assign for that particular code, particular payment. Okay, so detailed discussion also what is checksum significance, I am also not aware, but always this chk is always there for the particular MT103 message. Okay, then and what are other things of that message? We some random checksum means it is a random value. Okay, so, like our UATR generated here. This UATR also generated random value. It don't have any significance or any rule applied to this. What is the number? It is randomly generated. Like this checksum also randomly generated by this MT103 message. What are the other possible values? TNG, test and training message. Okay. Possible duplicate emission, delayed message, message reference, possible duplicate message. Okay. Being honest with you, I have never seen in my career till now apart from CHK. So a trailer contain CHK and this checksum value randomly generated. That's the thing. Now we are moving to the important part of the discussion. What is um, your block 4? Okay, I am just looking at this structure. Which one should I explain you? Only I am taking reference of that now. First of all, I will explain you in a layman term. Then I will take you a difficult one to explain you. Okay, this is quite difficult to explain. I will explain now block 4. So block 4 means where is this block is starting from here till here. This is block 4 and this is important block from the understanding point of view, your writing test cases point of view, your execution. If you want to do execution as well, that time you want to understand that which is our sender, which is our receiver b, what is the address line, date, time, currency, settlement, that what is the conversion rate is there, what is significance of charge clause. Everything is mentioned here in this block. Okay, so we are going to see one by one of this block. So first of all, what I will do, I will just from this reference number, it is must be here as well. It must be here. Okay, this is first. This is field 20 transaction reference number. This is called field 20. Oh, where is our example? I want to show you example on side by side. Oh, here. Okay, this example, this is a transaction reference number. Okay, this is generated alphanumerically. Okay, and unique one. There is no rules and regulation for this one. One thing I forgot to say you here, There are some rules when we are putting transaction reference number UATR. Those rules are mentioned in Swift guideline, which is here. The following Swift characters are set to permit in MT101 message or MT102 message, including this one. From small letter A to Z, capital letter A to Z, 0 to 9, backslash, slash, question mark, double colon, closing and opening bracket, and curly bracket, plus signs, comma sign, and left space and space. Keep in mind that curly brackets cannot be used in the message, only as delimiter to identify the difference between structure block. Okay, the dash should not be used in the first character in any time. So it should not start with dash. It only should start with your number or name. That's thing mentioned here. Now first thing, tag 20 reference number. It is mandatory. Tag shown is 20. It is always 16 characters. Tag 20 always 16 characters. How many characters are here? Let's see if it is less or more. Fine. So what is the significance that it is randomly generated number, sender's reference. Sender reference means normally whenever I have keyed payment, I have mentioned like that test whatever the dates I am doing testing or as a using this one test 21 2025 February and number count 1. So I will give like this randomly. So keep in mind it is not any specific formula to write down this thing, but it's mandatory. Tag 20 is mandatory. Reference number characters. One thing. Then next thing is that what is tag 21? Customer specified reference number. It is not mentioned here because this is a mandatory tag. So that's why it's not mentioned here. But customer also can specify what they want to in tag 21. Okay. If I found example, I will tell you. What I will do, I will first tell you the which are important field. Then I will tell you the other field. First of all, important field. If I tell you everything now, it will be more confusing. 23B. 23B means credit. 21 is here. It's not here. Yeah, it's here. See, first of all, tag 20 transaction reference number. This is important. I will mark it here. Then next is 23B. 23B means there are only three values for 23B means is the field bank operation code. Okay. For bank operation code means specify the type of transaction, whether it is a credit, transfer is credit, and there is one more DEBT, debit. So ourselves credit or debit. But whatever transactions you are doing, right, you're always sending a payment to someone else. So that's why I have also seen only credit and not debit on any specific test cases or specific user stories when I have studied them. So 23B is bank operation code. First one is transaction reference number. Then is then you are okay. One more thing. Now from today, um, every time in a day you have to mug up. Mug up. याद रखना है. You have to mug up all these fields randomly one by one, like 20, 23B, 32A, 32, 33B, 33B, not 32A, 33B. It's not mentioned here, but I will tell you what field I have to remember. Then 50K, 50K, then 52, 53B, 54A, 56, 57. These fields are non-mandatory fields. Okay. Then 59, then 70, 71 is 70. I will tell you the sequence, what to remember, but you have to remember all these fields because these only fields you are going to use to create a payment. Okay. Whenever you are doing creating any payment while you are doing a client interaction, that time this payment is always with you. The first line, second line, fourth line, these three lines with you, only you have to modify. But this is only a block, fourth block, which you have to modify as per your test case, as per your use case, as per your functionality. It is not like that nobody is going to help you, but at least that time you should remember what I am telling you now, that These fields are you have to enter. What is significance of 50k, 50a? That I will also tell you in some time. Okay, but you have to remember. Now what is 23b? This is bank operation code. This is creditor or debitor. Keep in mind. Are we good till now? You have to say yes at least in after some time, because otherwise I will see that you are sleeping. I know this theory is somewhat not good to understand, but yeah, if you understand this message fields now, the other messages are very easy to understand. 202. And after this, when I am walk you through the pack set message, that time also you may get bored sometime, but that also very important to understand one message. The other things are very easy to understand. Okay, and you have to practice at home this message daily. Open any MT103 message, and I will give you this PDF to you. Just reference it and check it. What is significance of that message? Okay. Now we have done this 23b. Now next is important is 32a. So 32a contains value date. 32a. This is your value date, and date format is fixed. That MMDDYY something like this. This is fixed. Then your currency, then your interbank settlement amount, and is always by comma. Yesterday we also saw comma indicates value date, currency, and amount is getting transferred. There is one more field missing here, 32b. Okay, it always below 32a, that is called 33b. That field that is having currency means euro here, for example, and original amount. We have discussed in second or third session. Apart from Ankit, Amta, or so, can you please explain me what is the difference of these two amounts, 32a and 33b? This is also a question which is always asked by 32a and 33. Ankit, you just wait for 2 minutes. You already answered this question last time. That's why I'm asking them. Did you? No, no worries. Try to remember. If you remember, well and good. If not, I am there. I'm not pointing anyone out here. I'm just trying to see if I suddenly ask you this question, this will hit your mind now, and it will remember for next time when I ask you. But try to give me answer. I will give you 30 seconds. Any one of you. What is the difference between amount 32A and 33B? Yeah, so that is 32A, but yeah, 32A is the settlement amount. Okay, and 33B is the original amount. So when I said what is original amount, original amount is that 100 euro Mamta, you are sending to Shruti. Okay, my is sending to Shruti. But your bank says that, oh my God, you are doing currency, you are sending payment in GBP. So she should receive in GBP. So I am the bank. I will definitely charge for this. So and my transaction fee is £5, and your currency conversion also required, right? So that may reduce it. So I can only send 90 GBP to her. See, time being considered, euro is very less, GBP is high. So only 90 GBP you are getting received here in value date. Okay. So means in settlement amount is less always than your original amount. Keep in mind this word. Settlement amount is always less than, and both amount are in same currency. Arpit, you should have catch me here. Both amounts are in the same currency always, euro. Okay, so this is settlement amount 32A and this is 33B. Good, we are good till now here, these four fields. Now I am moving to the next one. Okay, sorry, not this one, here. Now 50K is your ordering customers, means a person who is initiating a payment, name of the person. Okay, there are different um, way how can you call that person. So here one of the method is mentioned 50A, customer details of the sender of the funds including account and name. So 50K is mentioned here. What is significance of KA? I will tell you later. But what is mentioned here? Details of the sender of these funds including account number and name. So this is his account number randomly. This is his name and this is his address. So why address is mentioned here? Because this is K here. If it is 50A, then only account number and name. Okay, that is one of the difference here. So 50K means here, if I write down here, oh, not here. So like this, you have to identify what is 50K. 50A, ordering customer, fund including and name. See, don't worry on this naming convention now. What is A, B, C, D or 50? Try to understand 50 means you are ordering customer. That's it. 50 means you are ordering customer. Now remember that only. Is A, K, what is that? That slowly you'll understand when you are actually working with the example. But now you understand two now, 50K and 50A. 50A means your account number and your customer name. 50K means account number, means your own account number, bank account number, then your name and your address. Okay, clear till now about the person who is sending the payment? Are you good, everyone? Okay, now next is mentioned here, next is mentioned here. I will go by this flow, as per this flow. Next is mentioned here 52A. So 52A means, okay, one thing to remember, this 50 के बाद आता है 52. So both are same person. 52 means yeah 50K की bank. What is this bank? And is bank in the format big. Okay. This is Shruti. Shruti is living in somewhere in her place, XYZ Road, and she has one branch in Delhi, HDFC Bank, and this is branch code of this. So this is details of Shruti. Clear? And how it is look like here. So we have seen till here. Okay, यहाँ तक हमारा हो गया है. So we'll mark with no. Let it be. Oh, surprise! There is no 52 here. Why? 1 minute. It should be there here. This is not good. Nobody has mentioned 52A. Okay. So open your Guru Killi. What is 52A? Okay. Here. I will open now. I will walk you through this as well. Okay. This is our 52A ordering institution. So what is format of this 52A? There are two options, option A and option D, 52A and 52D. How it is how it is structured? This is 134 character length, 4 character. Okay, this is a big format actually. How big look like? Okay, this one. And this is a text format, name and address, party identifier, and name and address here. So option this is specify financial institution. Nothing but you have to put here IBAN here. Senders field. This field specify the financial institution of the ordering customer when the different from the sender. Even if field 50A contains IBAN. So if it is 50A mentioned in IBAN, then we have to put 52A. So what are the different significations of 52A? Identifier, double slash. Let me see what is the code you have to put it here. These are the, by the way, countries code, okay? Hong Kong, China, JF, CH, starting from that. Australian. Let me, this is very difficult to understand. That's why I'm not opening since long time this one, but I will walk you through 52A. Network validated rules. Identify code must be registered with financial institution big. Identify code 52 must be meaningful to receive message. Option A is preferred option. Option D should only be used when the ordering financial institution has no big. Okay, Lewis ordering financial institution has no big. When there is no big, that time you have to use option D here. But 52A always come with your big. And big, what is big? We already saw, right? So we are good now for 52A. Okay, so 52. If you're feeling sometimes like बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है ना, so let me know that also. But I thought I should talk to you MT103 complete message today, so we can have some space of running. Otherwise we will see that हमारा NO3 103 खत्म नहीं हो रहा है, because I want to cover lots of things with you. Not only this one, the other things as well, like one of the payment engine, one of the payment product, apart from your messaging system. Okay, now next one. 52 is your sender's bank. 50K is your person who is sending the payment. Good. Now next word. Our is 53B. Oh, not this one. Here. 50A हो गया. 53. Now we are on 53. 53. Okay, what is 53 now? For that, I want to show you the diagram. I want simple diagram. Here. Forget now this is PAX message. This is empty message only. This is number 1 is you. Number 6 is the person Shruti Mahima sending payment. A is the bank sending bank. D is the bank receiver bank. B is the bank. B is the bank which is a correspondence for bank A. C is the bank correspondence for bank D. Why? Because bank A is sitting in India, bank D sitting in Japan, and bank A and bank D both don't have relation with each other. Means they don't maintain nostro vosto account. Just for example, I'm telling you, with each other now. They don't have relationship. Till now you're good to understand correspondence. That's why I'm telling you this example now. Till now you're good. What is correspondence? Okay. Okay. This is because I'm explaining a new concept now, correspondence. Okay. So this bank A is having relationship with bank B. So what happened here? Bank B is a correspondence of bank A. Are you good now? यहाँ पे ठीक है. Bank B is in USD. Bank A is in INR. Bank B is in USD, Bank C is in USD. Bank C and Bank B and Bank C can do transaction together because they are in the same currency. Okay, so Bank B is the correspondence of Bank A, Bank C is the correspondence of Bank D. So this Bank B is called 53. Did you get it now? Everyone, did you get it? Okay. Hmm. Correspondence bank. Okay. Huh. Um. See. No. No. I am. Why I'm giving you an example here that I want you to understand the correspondence concept. Maybe the country are not relevant here. For example, maybe Nigeria or Colombia or some routine, some very rare countries that you use this. But I want to introduce your correspondence here. That's why I've given you this two country name. Because India having relationship with Japan, we do daily transaction with India with in the form of exchange. Even that is trading in our NSC as well, BSC as well. We do a currency trading as well. So for time being, you can understand this currency as Zambia. Okay. Now Zambia don't have relationship with India, but Zambia having relationship with USD here and also in B here. So A India can interact with USD, Zambia can interact with USD, and USD can be interaction with together. Okay, that's why to introduce this concept of correspondence, I explain you this complete diagram to you. Okay, so this 53B means I will again open my document. 53A 53B means fill 53 empty message, a type of swift message used for international wire transfer refer to sender's correspondence. Identifying the intermediate bank represent the sender. So this is your representing the sender here. Okay, now this is 53. Okay, 53 and 54. Where is 54? 53 is here. Specifically, MT53 is the name of the sender's correspondent bank. Okay, this is 53B means your sender's correspondent. Senders means your 59. 53B is work for your 59. Sorry, 50. 53 for your 50. If we have direct relationship, 1, 2, 3, direct उड़ा दो इसको. We don't require this one. Sorry, we don't require 1, 2, 3. ये तीनों नहीं चाहिए हमको. If you have relationship, but if you don't have relationship, this can be always there. Now what is 54? 53 हो गया. Where is 54? 54 is receiver's correspondent. कहाँ पे है, कहाँ पे है, कहाँ पे है? क्यों this is not mentioned here? Oh, it's not mentioned anywhere. Anyway, this is 53, 54. कहाँ पे और लिखा है क्या? I'm just checking if it is written somewhere else as well. Where is 53 and 54? Okay, can you see here? 53A is a sender's correspondent. 54A is a receiver's correspondence. Okay, when I say receiver's correspondent, this is your 54A. C, this is 54A, means this is receiver bank, इसका correspondence ये है. So these two can exchange USD with together, and finally USD will transfer to Japan like this. Okay, this is a receiver correspondent, which is 54A. Now the next one is that 55A, third reimbursement institution. Timing इसको बाजू में रख दो. It's a very difficult concept to understand. Keep it aside, and we will come back to this. Not now. Okay, इसको बाजू में रख दो. Now we'll take the next one. You understand 53 and 54A now? 53A and 54 कहाँ गया? इस और example यहाँ पे नहीं है. It's here somewhere, not here. Oh, sorry, my mistake. Okay.